Dear students, in this video, we will learn estimating to the nearest tens, hundreds and thousands. Can you tell the exact quantity of milk in these jars? If one jar is approximate 1 liter. No. We can only estimate the quantity of milk in these 5 jars. Since each jar can hold 1 liter, 5 jars of milk will contain approximately 5 liters of milk. But this is not the exact quantity of milk. When we get an approximate idea of the quantity or number required, we are calculating an estimate of that number or quantity. Let's understand it with some examples. Matthew needs to score 37 marks to pass his maths exam and 25 marks to pass his history exam. Can you tell approximately how much he should score in each exam to pass them individually? First, we need to see that 37 is nearest to 40 or 30. As we can see, 37 is nearest to 40. We can say that Matthew needs to get approximately 40 marks in maths to pass. Then, as we can see, 25 is equidistant from the numbers 20 and 30. It is a common practice to round off 5 to the nearest 10. So, we can round off 25 to 30. Matthew needs to score 30 marks approximately to pass history exam. Now, Emily wants to bake a cake. She needs 253 grams of sugar, 376 grams of flour and 110 grams of cocoa powder. How much quantity of each ingredient should she buy to bake a cake? To get the approximate quantity of the ingredients, we need to round them off. To round off the quantities of the ingredient, we should see the digit at the tens place. If the digit at the tens place is nearest to the next 100 or the previous 100, we round it off respectively. Here, the quantity of ingredients is given. The quantity of sugar is 253 grams. Here, 5 is at the tens place. We can round it off to the next nearest 100, that is 300. Similarly, Emily needs 376 grams of flour. We can round it off to 400, which is the nearest 100. As in 110 of cocoa powder, 1 is at the tens place, which is closest to 0. Therefore, 110 will be rounded off to 100. Here, to round off to the nearest thousands, we need to see the digit at the hundreds place. In the number 5674, the digit at the hundredths place is 6, which is closest to the next thousand. So, we can round off the number 5674 to 6000. Similarly, while rounding off 2347, the digit at the hundredths place is 3, which is nearest to 0. So, we can round off the number 2347 to 2000. The numbers between 501 and 999 are nearest to 1000. The numbers between 1 and 499 are nearest to 0. Now, can you tell the approximate sum of the numbers 1327 and 2264 quickly? You can add these numbers only after writing them on paper and then adding them using the basic method. But if you are in an exam or in a place where you need to calculate the approximate sum of these numbers, the basic method will take time. In such cases, you can use estimation to calculate the sum. First, round off the two numbers to the nearest hundreds. So, 1327 nearest to 1300 and 2264 is nearest to 2300. Now, add these numbers. You will get the approximate sum of these numbers, which is equal to 3600. Now, give a rough estimate by rounding off to the nearest hundreds. Round off to the nearest hundred. 469 is nearest to 500. 334 is nearest to 300 and 4317 is nearest to 4300. So, the estimated sum is equal to 5100. Now, can you tell the approximate difference between the numbers 2142 and 421 quickly? If you use the basic method of subtracting the numbers, it will take time. Through estimation, you can calculate the approximate difference of the numbers. First, round off the numbers. So, 421 is nearest to 0. Wrong estimation. While estimating hundreds, we see the digit at the tens place. So, the correct estimation would be 400. So, 421 is nearest to 400. 2142 is nearest to 2100 and the difference is 2100 minus 400, which is equal to 1700. Let's solve more questions. The population of a town was 78,787 in the year 1991 and 95,833 in the year 2001. You have to estimate the increase in population by rounding off the population in each year to the nearest thousands place. Round off the population to the nearest thousands place. The population in the year 1991 was 78,787 and in the year 2001 it was 95,833. So 78,787 is nearest to 79,000 and 95,833 is nearest to 96,000. Their difference would be 17,000. Now, can you tell an approximate product of 56 and 186? If we want to calculate the exact product of these numbers, it might take time. But to estimate the product of these numbers is easy and quick by using the rounding off method. Round off the numbers to the nearest tens, hundreds or thousands. So 186 is nearest to 190, nearest to tens, and 56 is nearest to 60, which is nearest to tens. Now, the estimated product will be 190 multiplied by 60, which is equal to 11,400. Now, at the end of the lesson, you will be able to estimate to the nearest tens, hundreds and thousands and estimate sum, difference and product of the given numbers. Thank you.